Hello and welcome to Copper Street, everyone. Welcome to our new studio game with the Streampunks. I am joined here by, introduce.
I'm Quincy Surasmith.
Hello, I'm Bonnie Gordon.
Hi, I'm Cynthia Marie.
And we are kicking off the very first session of our new show, the Copper Street Club, which is based on the adventure system by Outgunned, or actually, no, the publisher is Two Little Mice, and the game is Outgunned. The name of this particular version of Outgunned is Adventure. It takes place in
Vanna White it.
Yeah, Vanna White that.
There it is.
Yeah.
Would you like to buy a vowel?
So, we're going to kick things off here, just jump in pretty quickly. But before we do, I just want to give a big shout out to our supporters. This game is originally kicked off to be exclusive content for the Streampunks Patreon, and with the hopes that we might be doing some more, depending on how we do with this. So we hope you enjoy it, and thank you for supporting us. And we hope to, if you like what you see, like and share and all the stuff that they tell you to say. Okay, with all of that nonsense out of the way, let's go ahead and jump into our game session. Now, before we kick off, I just want to go around the table so we can jump right into the narrative, and you guys describe who you are playing and what your name is. And I'll start with you, Bonnie.
Well, how do you do? My name is Mabel Sinclair. That's pretty much all you need to know. Everyone knows who I am, darling. Do you know who I am?
What role are you playing?
I'm the star, of course. Yes,
Lounge singer?
star of stage and screen. Mostly stage. The screen, the moving pictures gives me motion sickness.
The talkies are still taking
The
some getting
talkies
used
are
to.
still making their way. I mean, I who wouldn't want to hear this talk, though?
Right.
Honestly, the talkies are nice, but I prefer to have a more intimate connection with my audience.
Were they still referred to as talkies? by
Yes,
the
in the
1930s?
of course, dear.
All right, okay.
Yes,
I need to do my history.
you do.
Yeah. All right, Quincy.
Hello, my name is Kwan. As far as the game is concerned, my role is scoundrel, but that seems kind of overplaying it. I'm a world traveler. I write travel guides, some of which is true. And I'm good at getting around. I'm good at getting things. And I know my way around the world.
All right. And lastly, Cynthia.
I am playing Isla Malone. She is the daredevil archetype. She is a former MI6. And she is known to have her way around a map quite well. Otherwise, everything else is kind of top secret. If you know, you know.
All right. That's the three members of the Copper Street Club, at least as it stands right now. But let's go ahead and kick this off. Kicks off with a newsflash. As you can imagine this as the Outgunned Adventure RPG is set up to capture your favorite adventure or action movies in an RPG format. So if you would please, imagine then a rainy morning in Los Angeles, 1936. This is the Copper Street, or is known as the Copper Street Club, a small side street off in middle of downtown Los Angeles. The Copper Street Club has gained a lot of notoriety of late, mostly because of its beautiful live performances and the only place that you can see one Mabel Sinclair.
Well, not retired yet.
What a lot of people don't know is the Copper Street Club is a front. Not for anything nefarious, though breaking laws does come with some of your activities. It is actually a front for a small organization designed on dismantling the black markets and the systems of power that have looted and destroyed cultural sites all over this world. Essentially taking on the colonial powers that have ransacked and taken and stolen and destroyed for their own benefit. The Copper Street Club is financed by a wealthy benefactor named Mrs. Patience Amelia Lawson. She is the widow of we'll say, one of the most unscrupulous characters of the modern times, a man who went by the name of Lord Finley Mitchell Lawson. Lord Finley Mitchell Lawson was an English noble who secretly was financing and heavily involved with the black market, making much of his fortune off of the imperialistic invasions of countries all over the globe. Once he died, Mrs. Patience Amelia Lawson decided to make it her remaining life's goal to dismantle everything he had ever done, to take apart every one of the businesses his friends and allies had ever profited from, and to return everything that had ever been stolen. But as a woman in her 80s, she couldn't do this on her own. And that's where you all came in. One by one, she assembled a team. Originally 4, now only 3. And that is where we're going to pick up today. Today takes place in the aftermath of our session 0, to which you were all doing an easy handoff after completing one of your most recent missions. You'd been commissioned to retrieve an ancient jewelry box of incredible value that was encrusted in jewels and gold. The French government had taken particular interest in this. Normally, you guys don't do commission work for major world governments, but France is actually in the process of putting the pieces back together because unlike our world, in this world, the Great War came to an end in a stalemate. Peace was called. There was no win victor, which means there is still a Kaiser in Germany. There is still the French governments, everything that existed in the World War I still exists today in sort of a state of Cold War. A lot of the things that took place in the Great War have not been rectified. In other words, lots of sites, lots of culture, heritage sites have been plundered and sold, shipped all over. This was one that you had all been paid to return. It's also worth noting that it was the group's plan, as we'd heard the setup, that this was likely going to be the final mission of the Copper Street Club. After losing your member, your pilot, Paul, things had been kind of difficult for the group. Work slowed down too, and eventually everyone started wondering if their heart was into it anymore. The last job was turning in this jewelry box. However, when the client arrived to pick up the jewelry box with his best friend and trusted advisor, he informed you that the jewelry box wasn't the actual prize. It was what lay deep within, hidden in a chamber within the jewelry box. What he revealed was inside this jewelry box was a rare element that apparently is highly sought after on the black market right now and by some shadow players that are hungrily, murderously hunting these things down. And they're only just becoming aware of them. As you were all accepting payment and he was taking the item, his trusted friend and advisor of 20 years, a man named Asher, betrayed all of you, swiping the object for himself and bolting out the front door, which left your friend, a man by the name of, by the way, and I can tell you the pronunciation, it's Zalim, Z-A-L-I-M, Zalim. Zalim was completely stunned and unable to recover as you all rushed out the door after Asher and initiated a chase. A chase that did not go in y'all's favor as you were dashing, running, crashing through traffic in downtown Los Angeles trying to catch up to him in his getaway car. However, it is worth noting that at the last possible second, one of you almost got him after doing some pretty thrilling heroics, literally jumping from hood of car to hood of moving car. Mrs. Malone threw herself into traffic as you were all racing. You were in a motorcycle that she had thrown herself from. You were in your car trying to cut him off.
Leisurely.
Right as
With a martini.
right as Malone was about to jump onto the back of the car and try to get inside to get at him, He pulled a Tommy gun
Oh,
out of the back
yes, I
seat
remember.
and went full auto. And in just a mad rush to keep yourself safe from bullet fire, you threw yourself out of the way into oncoming traffic at 45, 50 miles an hour, rolling onto the pavement as he got away. Your crew caught up to you. You were dusting yourself off in a shower of glass all around you, and you watched him disappear down the city streets, turning a hard left and vanishing. That was 4 days ago.
Oh, geez.
And ever since then, the Copper Street Club, you have all been,
Pissed?
I would say each one of you at this stage has noticed that no one has left yet. In other words, that was supposed to be your last mission, but none of y'all seem to be going anywhere. It would seem that everyone is, as you would say, Mabel, pissed.
Well, when I end something, I'd prefer to end with a high note. Not literally speaking, like a high C is
Yeah.
very overrated. But I mean, I would like, if the Copper Street Club is coming to an end, I would have liked our last mission to have been one of success and notoriety. What's the word I'm looking for?
You can probably just stick with success.
Yeah, successful would have been nice.
Notoriety.
Notoriety. That's the one.
Adrian, by the way, the bartender here at the Copper Street Club.
Oh, yes.
The club is currently closed right now. You guys have the floor, a round table in the middle of the space. The rest of the table's been pulled away. Chairs are up on the tables. The bar is being cleaned out. It's about 11:30 in the morning, so you're not expecting to open the bar for another 6 hours or so. However, Adrian is here all the time, managing the bar when you're all away. And Adrian is aware, doesn't know the details of what you all do, but he is aware and manages the front. He is the one that slides in helpfully and gives you the word and sets down a glass of
A Mabel Martini.
Mabel Martini.
Yes,
At
the
11:30 in
Mabel
the morning,
Martini.
sets it down.
Well, to be fair,
He doesn't question that. Hey,
To be fair, there's not much alcohol in it. It's just more for show. It's like a security blanket.
that's fair.
Yeah.
Especially because when you're working, you probably
Yes,
don't
I like
use-
to keep a sharp mind.
Yeah.
It's just for show. It's like, holding a pipe and not actually
11
smoking.
o'clock in the morning.
Oh, hush. It's to wet my whistle.
Did you want anything? I can get you something if you want it.
Hot English tea, please.
Hot English tea, all right, yeah. How about you, Key? Can I get you anything?
Give me a hot water.
Hot water. Think I could swing that? By the way, I didn't want to bring this up because I know you're all busy and there's a lot on your mind, and I don't want to bring the room down or anything. But
We'll pay our tab, okay?
no, it's not that. It's not that. It's well, I brought one for each of you in case you forgot. He points over towards the bar. You see, there's a candle lit. He says it's Paul's birthday today, and I know you guys have been busy, and I didn't want to put it on your mind, so I thought I'd just bring it up. But
I hand back the martini and I was like, actually, will you put the real stuff in it?
he takes it and says, Sure, yeah, of course, yeah. Takes it back over to the bar and starts working on y'all's order.
It's Paul's birthday? How did we forget that?
Well, we have been a little preoccupied.
Getting shot at will do that to you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
If this was supposed to be our last mission, would have been nice to have him with us.
Suppose we probably should just head home. Right? We all said we were going to be done with this.
Right, but are we technically done without, successfully transferring over what we were assigned to do?
Well, Lady Patience already gave us the money, so
Right,
we're done. We're done, right?
something just doesn't feel right.
Mabel, you're supposed to go on tour.
I don't need to. It's
Key, don't you have a book coming out?
It's more like a hobby for me now.
Yeah, I'm supposed to do a update on Cairo, but I can do that from here. Let me make most of it up anyway.
Damn it, I have to go home at some point.
Glass gets set down in front of you.
Thank you.
Hot tea, hot water.
I just feel like something is unfinished. Don't you feel that way? I feel like just ending now leaves me with a terrible taste in my mouth, which this will fix, Adrian. Thank you.
Yeah, sure thing.
Well, first things first. Here's to our pilot.
Cheers.
It's bagged a lot to close with water, just so you know.
Oh, you're right.
But you have tea. I'm mostly talking to Key over here.
I mean, it's still water with a tea bag in it.
Here, look, I take the lemon twist out and just put it in there. Now it's citrus. All right, it's better. Cheers.
Cheers.
To Paul.
To Paul.
Paul, go on, boy.
The silence after the clinking of cups is broken by the sound of the front door of the club coming to an abrupt, like you can hear the crashing of the door swinging closed rather harshly, and somebody at the front saying, "Hey, buddy, listen, we're closed." And you hear a very familiar voice say, "Yes, I can read. The language you speak does come from my country. Thank you." It's the very familiar voice of the man who is the right hand of Mrs. Patience Lawson,
Is that Mr. Sheffield?
Mr. Liam Shelford.
Yay.
Mr. Liam Shelford is a tall man, a tall drink of water, as they say, about 6'2", big, bushy mustache on his face, and always dresses like a fine British butler. However, he behaves like a man who's always maybe 5 seconds away from drawing a blade on somebody.
The best kind of butler.
You have all managed to take his rather acidic nature with a grain of salt. His ways of showing affection are very much of the
British.
very like bitter British variety.
Everyone loves a good bitter Brit.
Yeah. He rather boldly pushes his way past the bouncer, who thinks second about stopping him. For a man in his 50s, he still commands himself in such a way that men half his age give him deference. He steps aside as the Englishman steps in and shakes off his umbrella, and without so much as a second thought, hands it to the bouncer that was about to stop him walking into the dance floor. And he continues. He straightens out his sleeves as he walks down and approaches all of you.
Liam, hot tea.
Yes, thank you.
She
Adrian, will you see it to it, please?
She offers hers.
Ah, thank you. I will accept this.
Adrian, hot toddy for me, please.
You got it. Yeah, hot toddy. Did you want to change your drink, Key, or you good with water?
He now has lemon. He's fine.
Yeah, let's go all in on this. Make this a lemon tea, please.
Are you sure? Because it's a bit early. I don't want to. Oh, okay, sorry. Yeah, lemon tea.
You're gonna deny a Hong Konger his lemon tea?
Sorry. I'll get to it.
Liam, to what do we all displeasure?
I have been made aware of your impending deconstruction, as has Patience. And Mrs. Lawson has asked me to do a bit of groundwork for you. Specifically, she wished for me to make a case for you all to consider the possibility of maybe extending your final mission, perhaps a little bit longer if you would be willing, for reasons pertaining to honor, I believe were her exact words. I would use revenge.
That's what I would use as well. For me, it's not really about the... I mean, the honor's great and all, but I'm just thoroughly pissed off, to be fair.
Yes, well, I might have a remedy for that. And he reaches down and inside of his coat withdraws a manila envelope and sets it down in the center of the table. This is for you, of course.
I take it and open it.
Take it and open it. You see a black and white photo of Asher. We've been doing as much as we can in the past 4 days to find out what we could about Mr. Asher and his business associates.
Pass it.
He's done an excellent job at being, as you say, two-faced. And we found it somewhat difficult to track exactly all of his known associates. But we have learned a few peculiar things. You see, Mr. Asher is on our turf here in Los Angeles, and no one gets in and out of this town discreetly without Lady Patience knowing of it. forgive me, Mrs. Lawson. Therefore, the information that I have available to you is we believe that Mr. Asher might be trying to skip town this evening. He has not left Los Angeles yet. In fact, we have reason to believe that he's gone to ground. It's possible he's hiding from all of you, but I think he's hiding from someone else. His fence options seem to have dried up rather quickly. No one is willing to touch what it is he has. In fact, most of the fences he has approached to try to rid the item normally associated with Mrs. Lawson's network have shown up dead in the past 3 days. 3 of the largest, most well-known fixes in the black market that we have been using for our own intelligence have developed new mouths around their necks, if you will.
Interesting.
A red smile is another way
No,
to describe it.
yes, I get it, yes.
They're dead, is what I mean.
Yes, yeah, thank you for spelling it out. Interesting. I mean, the jewelry box, in case, that the jewelry box obviously was not what we recovered. That was not.
No, it wasn't. But why are we
What
even
was-
thinking about this? We are done. We are leaving. We have closed this chapter.
I don't like leaving things unfinished. And honestly, that.
Does it bug you that you got one that got away?
Yes, actually, it does bother me. Doesn't it bother you? How are you just okay with this, with Asher betraying everything that we've stood for and taking something that obviously does not belong to him?
He's a rat bastard. I say we get this guy.
Easy for both of you to say. I'm the one who's caught up.
Yeah, well, we'll just make sure you don't jump onto any cars this time. No
Maybe
more
not.
automobile leaping.
Right, because we're going to get him with a martini and a cigarette.
We could. You don't know. I've had ways. I've caught many a men that way. Actually.
I see.
to be
You're going to
fair.
cut them with a sequin.
Mr. Liam, you're saying these guys that are part of our network too are all...
I thought you might find that interesting.
Who's chasing down this? Who else is chasing down this guy?
We don't know. Whoever it is, they're moving outside of our usual circles. Whoever it is bold enough to kill lieutenants and some of the largest black market rings out there, men that we normally would consider untouchable.
Well,
But now there are 3 bodies that says otherwise.
Isla, think about this. If they're taking out part of our network because they know about this jewel, we might be next.
Why you always have to be right?
I could sweeten the pot, as it were. Mrs. Lawson has decided to up your usual fee. The person that is responsible for killing the fixes is what's grabbed her attention, because whoever is willing to do such a thing clearly holds value over what it is Asher has in his possession, so much so that they are willing to burn every bridge to get to him.
Yeah.
He has gone to ground and is likely trying to get rid of the item as quickly as possible. I doubt his motivations are to survive, to do anything other than survive at this point, rather than just make a profit.
So he didn't even have a big plan?
I believe he did. The 3 fixes that are now dead were fixes he went to try to fence the object.
Who's up at killing these men off? They must be well skilled and well connected.
Indeed. And what makes matters worse is every side is starting to blame the other for the murders. We might be looking at something of a shadow war brewing after all these deaths, and Asher, being at the center of it, is about to become the most popular man in the underworld. You have an opportunity to get to him before any of they do. If you choose to decline, I will leave immediately, as I don't intend to waste my time with you people any more than I have to.
Even if we were to do it, we're down 1 man.
Yes. Yes, I, like you, am still very saddened by the absence of the late.
You know it's his birthday today.
Yes, Mrs. Lawson did bring that up this morning at breakfast.
So you want us to go on a mission on the day of the birth of our missing compatriot?
I want, on the day of birth of your missing compatriot, the people to be held responsible for this. Whether you wish to do the same is up to you.
Are you going to get us somebody else?
If not you, then yes. We will find a way.
How much money?
Double your usual fee.
Double.
I suppose I can postpone my trip back home. How we get this bastard?
In the file, you will find where we believe he is currently hiding. It's a very generalized area, but we have reason to believe from our contacts that he is currently holed up somewhere at the port of Los Angeles. I was told that we should start our search around Building 23B.
All right.
I must warn all of you. The only ship scheduled to depart tonight from the port of Los Angeles is a ship named the Queen of the Sea. She's a cargo ship bound for Japan.
So basically, we can go to the port, find Asher, retrieve the treasure, all before he takes off on Her Majesty.
Yes, well, however you choose to do it. I think the object in question is certainly a point of interest. Asher should be questioned as well if you can get your hands on him, obviously.
Oh,
but this will be your operation, as per usual. Mrs. Lawson will be taking something of a back seat, as it were, and relying upon each of you to deliver the information that she needs. And beyond that, you can do with Asher as you please, after you've learned what you can from him. But do tell us what you can about the object in question. Whatever it is obviously of extraordinary demand. One, well, that has exceeded the demand of all other items that you have all ever located for us. And we're not even entirely sure who it belongs to originally.
So we're trying to find Asher, get the thing back, figure out why it's of such importance, and all the while not get our own neck slit and figure out who's doing that too?
Yes, well, I believe that is business as usual, isn't it?
Just want to make sure.
Typical Tuesday, to be fair.
I take out my leather journal and just jot some quick notes into it.
Do not die, in all caps. That's what I wrote down.
You can, of course, the number that I have you call each time you need an update or possibly resources is still valid for this.
Of course.
All right, fine.
One last thing, and this is just me giving you my assumptions here. If we know where Asher is, it's likely the people that are hunting for him are going to figure it out very quickly. Just watch your backs. Now, if you'll excuse me, if there is any truth to this organization hunting down and killing everyone who's ever heard about this, I prefer not to be away from Mrs. Lawson longer than I have to be. Stands up and puts a hat back on. Good day. And reaches into his coat and he pulls out a small flask, unscrews it, and he says, "Happy birthday, Paul." Takes a swig. "Give me my bloody umbrella." And the man hands it over to him as he's walking out.
Mr. Liam Sheffel, everybody.
So, one more for the road?
I suppose I see that smirk and that twinkle in your eye.
I say let's do it for Paul. He would have been furious about what happened, especially considering, the jerk got away.
I agree for Paul.
Yeah, for Paul.
All right, so how do we do this? Covertly or our way?
Always our way. I vote our way. I'm not very much to stand out of the spotlight.
I feel like we always thought covertly anyway, and it always ends up our way. So it's kind of a fool's choice.
Duly noted. All right. So, Mabel, is there a club or anything nearby the port that we can potentially use as a satellite type front?
Well, I was thinking, the Queen of the Sea. I would rather much like it look into this ship and see if there's a possibility of us inquiring about buying passage.
Oh, we could do that too.
Just, to be around.
Wouldn't be the first time I slept in the hold of a cargo ship.
We would obviously accommodate rooms for everyone. I'm not going to put you in cargo.
The whole ship's cargo.
We obviously don't even have to go on to the ship. It's mostly just to,
It's a cargo ship, though. Why would you buy passage on a cargo ship?
Well, I need to get to Japan, obviously. Oh, is it a cargo ship? Did I miss that part?
Cargo ship.
Well, it wasn't specified in this discussion, but in fact, in the manila folder, it is in fact a cargo ship.
Oh,
yes.
Well, it was called Queen of the Sea. I suspected to have a little bit of a luxurious thing.
No.
Well,
It's got a grand name, but it is a rust bucket of a ship.
damn
A
it.
very large rust bucket of a ship.
That kind of ruins my plan, because I was going to be like, well, I need passage to Japan, obviously. Just in case he does get on the ship, we want to make sure we're on there with him, so he can't get out of our sight.
I mean, I'm not saying you can't get on. Like I said, it's not the first cargo ship I've slept on.
No, I know. I was just thinking it would be a lot easier to make sense of it all.
The trick is if you put on a high hammock, the rats can't really get to you.
Delightful.
I'm aware. Shall we go down there and find a suitable club for you to sing at?
There's not much around at the port besides a dive bar or two, but I've been known to say hello to a few sailors in my day. Let's go check out the port.
I think that would be
And
a
bite my
wise
tongue.
idea.
What? I enjoy a good seaman every now and then. Is this a family show? I didn't get the memo if it was. And cut to the port.
I'm dead.
Let me just finish my martini. Hang, please.
As the
Thank you,
rating system goes, right, okay, PG.
It is. It's
13.
well, it's. I'm literally just speaking about a good old
X.
sub.
Yeah, X, there we go. Okay.
Marine.
You just keep,
I'm just keep digging my hole to the port.
I miss playing with you at a table, Bonnie.
I miss a lot of things, and this was definitely one of them. Innuendo in my window. It's all there.
in the rear window.
Yes, in the rear view. The objects are larger than they appear. Okay.
All right, well, driving out of Los Angeles to the port of Los Angeles takes a bit longer than normal as cars.
Who put this thing 30 miles south of downtown?
Yeah.
Not only that, there's water from the sky. This rarely happens.
It follows the river of LA.
There's a puddle here, puddle there. This city does not know how to drain.
Oh.
Sorry. My true bitterness coming through in the city.
You know what? Let's postpone this entire adventure and go
It's
speak.
raining.
Let's make this a role-playing adventure about speaking to the city controller.
Yes,
And
I
then
love this idea.
I know you just secured the water rights from the valley a few years ago. Let's figure this out.
Okay, I'll rename the game. Yeah, no, that's fair. It'll become the West Wing of environmentalism in 1936. All right, so the drive down to what is basically just a few miles west of Long Beach in heavy rained weather takes a bit longer than you might think. Considering the era, the highways. I feel like Los Angeles highways were not quite as expansive in 1936.
I don't think the traffic was as bad.
There were no highways.
There were actually parkways.
There were parkways.
There was the 110 before it was called that.
What was it called?
The Oriole Parkway.
Oriole Parkway.
Oh my God!
Downtown up to
See, I'm not a
Pasadena.
California native. I'm from
We
Texas.
can help you with this.
Same. I'm
Parkway.
from a bayou. I have
Yeah,
no
yeah,
idea
you
what's
and I are from
happening.
the deep south. We're like-
I'm used to the rain. I'm
Yeah,
enjoying
the
it.
only-
Angelino.
It would have all been local streets. The only highway back then was Oriole Parkway. That curvy stop sign goodness that connected downtown to Pasadena.
Interesting.
Interesting indeed. Yeah.
So we're going on surface streets, baby.
I'm from a town. My family is from a town in East Texas that has a population that barely hits 2,000 and has remained almost unchanged since 1942. So,
Well, obviously we differ.
We'll set the next game there
Yes.
for ease and convenience.
there already is a horror game set there. Anyway, sorry. Anyway, but yes, okay. I'm gonna ADHD back into game ADHD and away from life ADHD. Okay. So, you guys spend at least a good hour and a half on the road driving south, at least.
Yeah.
When you finally reach the port, though, even with the windows all nice and closed up and the windshield wipers fighting desperately against the sheets of rain that are crashing into the windshield, you can still smell the lazy drift of coal and see the blackened coal streaks inching up towards the gray sky overhead. The rain, of course, is causing a bit of a haze to gather around, but you can still see the port of Los Angeles as you approach it. All the coal stacks from the steamships that are currently in port. The one that you were all looking for is pretty easy to spot. It's the largest ship currently in the harbor.
The Queen,
Yeah.
obviously.
When you drive into the port, you have to pass a couple of points of like checkpoints. Nobody stops the car. Nobody flags you guys down. It is a bit of a nicer car to see driving into the port area, unless, of course, they're shipping a car. But for the most part, nobody stops you all. When you drive into the port, it's kind of what now? Is you're all moving through these districts of large warehouses where you see people still at work, getting soaked in the rain, things being drawn out on these small cranes as pallets of food and whatnot are being pulled under tarps and placed into the shipping areas where they're going to be loaded up onto the ships later. You see horses here as well, drawing out heavy items from warehouses. Not too many security points, what it looks like. But what's deceiving is this just looks like a normal port operating. And by the time you arrive here, you're already getting a sense that everything might be hiding in plain sight. That this, much like the Copper Street Club that you all basically own, this too might be something of a front. And people are just playing their roles right now. You were given the warehouse number of 23B. So the scene starts in this rain-ridden weather of you all pulling up across the way from warehouse 23B. Warehouse 23B looks like it is one of the older warehouses, probably built when the Port of Los Angeles was first constructed in the early 1900s. You see there's a couple of people walking by in the front, but otherwise the warehouse looks completely shut. It's about 2 stories tall, has large metal doors that have been closed. It has a couple of windowed areas and, of course, a very precarious looking catwalk that leads up to the second floor. And it also looks like it has something of a like an alcove where maybe a crane used to be, but is currently missing from. There's also places to stable horses over here, big Clydesdale stables for people who need to move heavy items. That's all you see as you all pull up.
Are there workers around at this time? We're in the early afternoon, I assume.
Occasionally, yeah. You do see them like running out between warehouses from time to time, but things are still getting loaded up onto ships. You can't stop working because of the rain, but you don't see too many over here by 23B.
Smoke and mirrors, smoke and mirrors. I can recognize a facade when I see one. Something's not quite right here.
I want to strike up a conversation with one of the longshore workers.
Okay, step out of the car.
Yeah, I'd like to. The role I'm hoping to make is a focus. No, let's do this. Smooth plus detect.
Ooh,
So,
it's our first roll.
Yeah, first roll of the game. So,
Yeah.
for those of you who are watching, the way this game works is it's really interesting. In order to keep pace as an action movie, when dice start getting rolled, players actually tell me what they're rolling to accomplish their goal. They get to do that. The only time I call for rolls is when they have to react to something, like somebody attacking them or things don't go their way. That's when I get to choose what they roll. In this case, Key is chosen. Which your stats?
Actually, that's a worse roll, but I think it makes more sense
Okay.
with how I'm doing it.
Which one is it?
Smooth plus detect.
Oh boy.
Smooth plus detect.
Smooth is because I'm interacting with someone. I'm basically trying to talk to them. But detect is I'm trying to. I wonder if I should flip this around to a focus plus. Because detect is to like find clues and intel. I think it actually makes more sense for me to flip this the other way, where it's focus plus speech. Yeah, because this is like deceiving someone. I'm basically going to lie and say, I'm looking for work as a longshore worker. Hey, this one looks empty. Do you think like there's going to be someone loading in soon that I could get?
Okay. You do find somebody that looks like they're in the process of, from the looks of it, it looks like they're in the process of unfolding and situating a tarp. It looks like a stack of them that he's currently working underneath one of the overheads, one of the overhangs to stay dry. When you approach him, he looks at you and he goes, "What are you doing in the rain, boyo? Step out of the rain."
I step out and I say, "Oh, thank you so much. Hey, do you know if all these warehouses are privately hiring or do you all work for the dock today?"
"Oh, some of them are privately hired, but if you want my advice, just pick something up and start working. And by the end of the day, ask for your pay. That's how I got a job here."
"Oh, good to know."
Don't ask permission. Just start working."
I feel like I should still roll to figure out how. I guess what I'm trying to figure out is who's working for who's loading stuff to which warehouse. I guess is what.
So let's go a step further. What from that are you trying to get?
Who's specifically working on 23B, if anyone?
Okay, so you want to find out which worker is connected to or has been inside 23B or is working around there. Basically, you're trying to find out if somebody scouted it, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to scout it as well as
anything unusual,
as well as if workers attached to there are the same workers that this fella already has seen before. It's like, oh, they work this dock all the time, kind of thing.
Okay, so asking generally, he's going to answer without you needing to roll.
Okay,
but if you want to get information about 23B,
yeah,
that's a roll. Because as you ask about the general warehouses, some of them are independently owned, depending on depending on which millionaire asshole owns them. But yeah, it's kind of open. The city owns most of them.
I point to 23B and I go, "That one seems quiet. You think it's open for work right now, or is someone gonna reserve that later?"
"Don't know anything about that one." Immediately goes back to his tarp.
I will definitely smooth talking.
Roll it
now.
Okay, so we're gonna set this as a basic success. So what that means for those of you watching at home, Quincy needs to roll 2 of a kind. There are no numbers on the dice for adventure. They're all symbols. And the way it works is very similar to like Tales from the Loop, where you can roll the dice and you have the option to push them. The only thing different is that you are heavily encouraged to push the dice as often as you can in here. There is a risk though. If you do not roll better than what you rolled when you originally rolled those dice, then you lose any successes you had. You lose a success rather from your previous roll. So we'll show you how it works in action. So you need a basic success for this, which means it's just a pair. You just need a pair.
I have 3 in speech.
Okay.
And 3 in focus. So focus is the big one. Speech is the specific.
That's a high dice roll. Yeah. The most dice you can ever roll is 9. The least dice is 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes so much more sense.
Yeah. You can mix. If you can make Bonnie, you're going to be expert at this. If you can make a case for it, you can pretty much mix anything.
Because if I had to do like a speech, I didn't know I could also I could do it with like nerves or brawn. Oh, okay. This is great.
Yeah. No.
That's one thing I never knew. I'm learning so much.
You shine in those. Bonnie is the one that's like, can I use dance to convince him to give me all of the weapons?
Give me your guns. Did it work?
It's not my first attribute plus ability system. All right.
In the yellow. I'm excited.
Quick note: does it matter if we do the yellow now because we don't have a camera over?
Oh, that's
Kyle?
true.
Why don't you use the dice tray anyway, just so it doesn't scatter all over there and clack all over the table? But yeah.
Oh,
yeah. You got 3 of a kind. It's critical success.
I got 3 hats.
And 2 snakes?
A chalice, a snake, and a skull.
Okay, so you could push it if you want to, but you did beat the difficulty.
I'm gonna keep it as is.
Okay. So what do you basically ask him?
I basically am trying to be like, the goal is like, hey, you look pretty quiet about 23B. It sounds like you do know something. Now look, just tell me. Okay. What's the big deal?
He's
a little bit of a charm.
He looks at you, and then you notice he glances at the warehouse across the street, like he would glance at somebody at the poker table, and then he glances back at you and says, You, watching from the car, can see this. You see the man's body language completely shift suddenly, and being who you are, your hackles rise. You don't think there's a danger from him, but he's giving off the signals that there's danger. He leans into you and says, listen, you didn't hear this from me, all right? You did not hear this from me.
I don't even know who you are.
All right. I don't know much about that one over there, except for the type of people I've seen come and go out of there. You don't want anything to do with it. People from all corners of the world, and you can tell just in the look in their eyes, they're not people to be messed with. I've heard of a few people who've gone into their warehouse, and I never saw anyone come out. I just leave it alone. Just leave it alone. Something about it. Every bone in my body tells me it's cursed or something. I'm telling you, leave it alone.
Thanks for the work advice. I'll just start carrying stuff and I'll see you at payday. I say it really loud.
Okay. You do that. You'll be fine. And if you ever want a drinking buddy, I don't know too many people around here, and always nice to meet new friends. Name's Sean.
Sean. I say, I'll introduce myself over drinks if I see you there.
Sounds good. I didn't catch your name.
I'll introduce myself over drinks if I see you there.
He smirks and says, all right then. Like talking to my ex-wife.
Oh, poor Sean.
Are you coming back to the car?
Yeah.
So, who was that?
That guy's Sean. Nice guy. Yeah, he says, no one who's gone in.
Points of damage.
Oh God, he's bleeding all over the back seat. Oh
See, what you don't know is the toothpick is actually part of the body.
Yeah.
It's like his phylactery. He's just going to take damage.
He says no one who goes in has come out. And he says that the people who surrounds it, he don't trust. So it probably means that we should get in there.
It's probably what we're looking for then, of course.
I'm gonna do a quick survey to see if I see any dangerous folk around. Maybe somebody carrying guns and something like that.
Would you like to roll?
Sure.
You can opt for it.
I have a feat.
Do you?
I do.
What is your feat
I
do?
have eye for detail.
Oh, that is handy
that's
right
a
now.
good
Yeah.
one.
What is that?
Yes.
Does that just give you a free reroll?
So basically, it says you either come up with a detail or I can ask GM for a clue.
Oh, that sounds like a luck spend.
Do you have to spend luck for that? You might.
Let me.
Yeah.
Yes, I do. I'm
do?
going to spend a luck for
You spend your
this.
point of luck. All right. The good news is, and these come back to you pretty quick, easily, especially this crew. So, all right.
That's a great feat.
Thank you.
For you. Well done.
You turn and look out your window. For a second, it's like you're in your own little world for a moment as you stare at that warehouse. You've been doing this long enough. And gazing at the double doors, looking at the weather's making this ridiculous because you would have immediately looked for tire tracks, especially if they're moving heavy objects in and out of this warehouse. But then maybe that's the first clue. There is no tire tracks. In fact, it doesn't look like anything really moves in and out of this warehouse.
Good to know.
That's when your eyes are drawn to the small detail that was given when you first pulled up. The crane is removed. There is nothing that gets moved in and out of this warehouse that is requiring any kind of mechanisms. That's clue number one. Clue number two, your eye to detail, is the front doors may be a farce. Those might be a fake wall. In fact, it might not be doors that open at all.
I knew I saw a facade.
It might actually be something of that might not be a warehouse. That might be something different. Because you're looking at the seams between the door and you're like, wait a minute. there is literally nothing locking the front of the door from the outside, and it doesn't look like there is anything to hinge those doors opening. It's subtle, but you can notice it.
That's a matte painting.
And it's essentially like a little bit of a Wile E. Coyote, but it's not a painting. It looks like it's built as a facade.
It's a set facade.
Essentially.
It's just like in the pictures.
Essentially, yeah, it's kind of following the same logic, except for it's
Ta-da!
actually made out of
So
the real material.
Isla is the only one who recognizes this, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I say we get in there.
In where?
23B. Not the
It's.
first cursed place where no one's come out of that we've gone into before.
What if I told you I wasn't real?
The building is labeled 23B.
Why don't you try going inside? That there's no locks. Have you noticed there's no tire tracks? There's no cranes. There's really nothing going on in this building.
There is, just to add to your detail, there is the rickety fire escape stairway that on the side of the building that I described before. That is not visible to where you are right now. You're just aware that it's there. So it's possible that's an entryway. It's possible that's also fake.
Mabel, how good are your acting chops these days?
Well, I mean, I do dabble in. Well, it depends on the role, darling. Are we talking like drama, ingenue?
Damsel in distress?
Oh, my favorite.
Why don't you go ahead and wander into that building and see what happens?
No one even has to tie you to a train track this time.
Oh, typical Tuesday.
The entrance is right there. There's no lock.
So what, you'd expect me just to go in there and pretend to be a lost wet rat of a
Yes.
woman? Oh, well, now that you spelled it out for me, I know exactly what you want. All right, wish me luck. And I grab the umbrella and I'm like, oh no, it'll be way more effective if I...
Just do a little toss.
Oh no. All
There
right.
we go. A little displaced, a little disheveled.
I'm just going to go interesting. And I'm going to grab the hem of my dress and rip it a little bit. Oh, this one's fine. This is just one of the dotty ones.
As Cynthia,
I rip the
Cynthia takes 1 point of damage.
I rip the hem of my dress just for, dramatic effect. And step outside into the rain, kind of compose myself and get a little bit
As this is
Say
happening,
it,
not-
Bonnie. You were going to say it. Go
What?
ahead.
disheveled.
Yeah, okay.
I was going to get a
Disheveled?
little disheveled. That's the word I was going to say,
Ah.
obviously.
Sorry.
as this is happening,
Right?
I just give a glance to Key and show where the fire escape was.
I eyeball up to it. I eyeball back, and I give a quick nod.
Wait, that's where you want me to go, right?
Nope.
Oh, you want me to go to the door? I see.
She's tying a piece of meat around your neck and sending you to go distract the lions. Well,
So I'm going to the front door, the facade.
Facade.
As she's doing that, I take the hint, and then I make my way to the fire escape side.
So
Stealthily.
he has no idea what's going on, but he's able to put 2 and 2 together. And as you start approaching the front of the facade, a few moments later, you get out of the car and close the door and start moving over the side. Sean, across the street, just goes, nope, puts his work down, puts his cap on, and walks away.
I
He just-
haven't gone over there yet. I corner Sean.
Okay, then we'll cut to that in a second. What were you gonna say?
Real quick before I start walking towards the doors, I am going to lift the hood of my car slightly and pull one of the things to pretend to have car trouble.
Okay,
in the
you
rain.
Pick something that looks pullable.
Oh,
And you pull it. And
I know what I'm doing.
does she? Out of curiosity?
Let me see.
What's your fixed score?
Because every bone in my body tells me right now that Mabel just goes, this'll work.
I'll just pull the red wire. This is fine.
Hope I can
It's gonna
get.
explode.
I hope I remember where that goes.
Wait, let me see. Where would that be under?
It's gonna be under drive.
Or fix,
fix.
probably.
Yeah, this would be under fix.
Under focus.
Is it fixing?
You know what? Here's the thing. You can always try to roll the die. You can always try to roll the dice. You can always spend a point of luck.
Sure. This wire looks pullable. Oh,
You pull it out.
Hopefully we don't need that to get home.
As you
Good thing car
possibly ruin
systems
your
are
like
luxury
Key-
car.
not very complicated at this
He
point.
can plug it back in. He can fix it later. I'm sure he's equipped.
Okay.
And
so-
then I'm going to just walk dramatically to the front door, but quickly.
How's
not
that-
quickly.
how's
Not,
that?
not run, but
So
but
let's-
then I'm going to trip and fall in like onto the doors and like, oh, my ankle. Oh, help, someone please. And just start banging on the doors and just make like a scene.
Gain a point of luck.
Do you have to deal those out?
I'm sorry?
Do you have to deal the luck out?
Oh.
That is not what I heard.
That's not what I heard either. I was like, no, Quincy, I don't have my dildos out. I know.
I was like,
those are still in the car, Quincy.
Seems like.
Good night, everybody.
The action sequence hasn't started yet.
And our rating has now changed to R.
It seems like everyone's ready for a sailor.
It's just become cyberpunk pre-patch. All right, so.
Help me, please.
Oh, but you're right. I need to. Did you get the? Let me. Yeah.
Yes.
Another point of luck. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Quincy's right though.
Everything's.
Dole out that point of luck. So let me
feel
set
so
this
lucky.
up. Let me set this up how it would be
Okay.
in the theater.
Yeah.
So as this is happening, the camera cuts to you as you are waiting, timing, and then dashing across the road and slipping into the corner so Mabel doesn't see you, and also you can get to the stairs. It cuts to Sean going, "Oh no. He gets up and turns into the face of Mrs. Lawson standing right there.
No, Malone.
Malone. Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting you're part of
everyone
the
has
family,
last
but not-
names that
but
no
not
one
of-
knows.
Okay.
Yeah. And just stop. Ah! Startled that you're standing there.
Why are you walking away?
And who the fuck are you supposed to be? The ghost of Christmas past?
Present.
I could buy that. As he looks you up and down.
Oh my.
Charming, aren't you?
Never been called that in my life.
Why are you afraid of this building?
First, say a thing. Who are you? And who are your friends, really?
And all you hear is, oh, like so dramatic. Like,
Is she all right?
My ankle.
She's really not, no.
Well, anyway, must be going. It's
I don't think so. She grabs him by the scruff.
Oh.
He looks at you kind of surprised. Says,
What are you hiding?
right now? Mm-hmm. Minor arousal.
Oh, wow. Wow. That's so good.
Why are you afraid of this building? She's also intimidating.
Yeah.
I have hardened, so I
Okay,
can.
do you want to try to intimidate him?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead and
You
make-
sure do.
I think I already succeeded at that part.
Go ahead and make the roll. He's
Well-
he's right now. He's acting kind of the tough warehouse guy.
Okay.
But by both his delivery and his choice of words, you get the impression that this is actually kind of covering up him being a little nervous that he's in deep shit.
Intimidate falls under leadership, so.
It's a basic difficulty. So if you want, all you need is a pair if you want to try to run it. Now remember, you always roll a minimum of 2 dice no matter what.
Okay.
Smooth and leadership, I think would be a good.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you want to give it a go,
Or if you're using your physical,
So I
maybe
was
a
gonna
brawn.
I was gonna do actually. I'm gonna do to detect too, so I can understand if he. Okay, you guys are right. Yeah. Leadership 1, 2, 3.
3 dice.
And what'd you guys say?
Smooth if you're using words, brawn if you're using muscles.
Oh, I'm using muscles.
Okay.
I have muscles.
Yeah.
And he seems to like them. He seems to be a fan.
I can't see.
Oh, you
Three
got 3
scarabs?
scarabs.
3. You got a critical success.
Yeah, you
Okay. So after he belts out his what he thinks is a very clever one-liner, you just kind of your knuckles whiten and tighten around the collar a little bit. He goes, sorry. You're right. A little inappropriate. I apologize.
Can I add a little detail to that?
Sure, yeah.
He feels her wedding ring kind of like.
Cut into his neck a little bit. Okay.
a little.
He goes, oh yeah, that burns. What?
Why are you afraid of this place?
Look, I don't know what goes on in there. All I know is that people who have come to this place,
What do they look like?
well, they look like all sorts. Many of them are trying to cover their faces. I see high collars, people wearing hats. They look like they come from all over the place.
What are they hiding?
I don't know. I don't ask questions. That's why I get to still work here, I suspect.
If I find out you're hiding something, I will track you down.
I'm just a simple dock worker.
Well, this dock worker should go help a woman in distress.
Oh, my ankle. Please, someone.
I don't go near the warehouse. I won't start now.
Are you going to go closer to me then?
Wait, I thought I wasn't working on you right now.
No, go that way.
That way? No, don't send me over there. I really don't want to go. I don't know what's in that warehouse. People disappear over there. I don't want to go over there. If I can say so, miss, you don't want to go over there either. Sorry, missus, you don't want to go over there.
Why?
People, like I said, they disappear. There's something odd about that building. It's not worth it. And why is your friend screaming at it?
You see, cut to me like knocking on the door, like, please, is anyone here? My car's broken down and my ankle, I feel like I've twisted it. I just need some help, please. And just covered in mud. And like, damn it, this is like no.
You know what?
It usually doesn't take this long.
Yeah.
You know what? There's no saving her. Go, just go.
As I'm climbing up, I feel like playing to the cheap seats. I see.
It's raining. Who's gonna hear me? This is the sound of the water rushing down from the sky.
As he's about to step away, he says, "Serious though, missus. Be careful around there. I don't know what's inside. You might be in danger going into that warehouse."
I'm the danger. She walks away.
He watches you go and doesn't contest that statement at all. Instead, he takes a few steps back and then quickly walks away in the opposite direction of this entire scene. Cut to, while all of this has been happening, you've just reached the top of the catwalk. You pull yourself up. This catwalk is slick with like the gooey substances of who knows what. Ooh. They've probably used this catwalk for numerous things, possibly moving foods at some point. It's hard to say, but it looks like it isn't rusted over, which means you get the feeling that this is not out of use. But that's not where the danger kicks in. Danger kicks in when you get up to the platform, pull yourself up. It's now just a couple of stairs going to the top. When you reach the flight of stairs, as soon as you put your foot down, you hear the sounds of a door opening over your head. You hear screeching sound as it comes swinging open. It's like a fire door opens up, and somebody above you. You see a pair of feet step out onto the catwalk.
I remain motionless to not be detected.
That is going to be a stealth check.
Great.
Ooh.
And I get to call for it here.
Is there a way that I can say that I am assisting in some way, drawing attention to me?
Yes.
In the front of the
That'll
building?
give you a +1 die.
Yeah.
That is a +1 assist.
Because obviously they're not...
Because whoever it is probably coming out to see what the hell is going on in front of the building. So, yeah, in this
major
case,
distraction over here.
Yeah.
Don't look below you. Look over here.
I'm going to do a classic stealth and crime, I assume. Crime is the main attribute or the main skill that is above stealth, and it includes acting in secret.
Yeah, I can't think of a good reason to screw you over here. I think it's going to be stealth and crime.
Wow.
Because as a storyteller,
you heard it, folks.
I think it's going to be stealth and crime check. So go ahead and make your roll.
What am I targeting here?
You need 2 basic successes.
2 basic successes.
So that's two
pairs or better.
2 pairs or better.
Come on, Quincy. Oh, it's a
Here's 1 pair. That's 2
you got 2 pair right
you
here.
Got 2 pair.
I got 2 compasses.
2 compasses. No, 2 skulls and 2 eyes.
Two eyes. Oh, snake eyes. Yeah.
Snake eyes, but I don't think that's going to.
That doesn't apply to this one.
Doesn't apply to this one. I believe snake eyes only applies when you're pushing a roll or like I forgot what that rule was.
It was when we were doing the chase fight.
Oh, it was really, that's right.
I want to say momentum, but that's probably not the
No. It's so when you're doing a chase and you reach a certain speed, when you roll snake eyes is when things start getting really dangerous. Yeah. Okay, so steps out onto the balcony. Whoever it is, you can see they're rather large feet. Steps over to the railing's edge. They do not see you, but it looks like whoever it is wearing a long trench coat. And they step out to the bars of the balcony, and they pause there for a moment, like they're looking out. From their point of view, looking across the street, they might immediately spot somebody across the street, having just spoken to a dock worker. However, I'm going to have you make a quick roll, if you would, please, Mrs. Malone. This is going to be a stealth check as well.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness.
I'm going to say crime stealth, but you're going to get a +1 die because there are sheets of rain between you and him.
I didn't even have the extra die.
Mm-hmm. Oh, roll the extra die just in case, because you might actually be able to, if you roll an additional...
Snake eye. It would have been 3.
It was a 3.
You got a critical success and a basic success.
Can I carry that forward somehow? How's that work?
You can... not really, no.
Okay.
If you had rolled 2 critical successes, you could have definitely given like Cynthia some of the dice. But yeah, In this case, you get 2 bonus dice, though, because you're getting 1 from the rain and you're getting 1 from the distraction.
I was like, I wasn't really.
How many
trying
dice
to be
is that?
stealthy. A lot.
Because the maximum you can ever roll is 9.
7.
7. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and make those dice rolls. You need 2 basic successes.
3 cups.
Thank you.
That's a critical success.
Yeah,
And
3
then I can't
cups.
see what's from here.
And then a basic success. 2
Oh, then
skulls.
you succeed.
Yeah.
Okay, so from their point of
Oh, I
view,
see.
this guy moves over to the balcony, looks out, he stares, and for a second, from his POV, he might see a large leather boot. Doesn't know he's seeing that, though. Instead, he just sees the sheets of rain. Doesn't know what he's looking at. It's
Will
like,
no one help me?
whoever this is, you can hear them go, fuck, and starts walking down the catwalk. See him turn around and start moving towards the first. There's 2 flights of stairs before he reaches you. He doesn't know you're there.
Is there a way I can kind of? Is it all one way? Can I do a thing where I like kind of, as he's walking down, I flip over to the like another one up kind of situation, or is that?
You mean pull yourself up to the other one? What do
Yeah,
you-
if there's just a classic fire escape style.
Yeah.
Just to basically hang off the side
Oh, yeah.
and then hold, and then once he gets past to get back up before he
Okay,
sees me from the under.
here's what I'm going to do. If you succeed at doing this, you will be able to ambush him. And that's going to be great. However, that's going to require you hanging your full body weight in the rain on this metal catwalk.
You've been
It's
watching
gonna be a
me
roll.
too much.
Yeah, right? I was going to say.
Part of it is that I don't think I could take him even if I ambushed him. I'm just trying to get around him. Like I figure I can be faster than him, but I can't be stronger than this guy.
So what you're thinking of doing is hanging off the side. And when he turns his back and starts walking down the
Flip
next
over.
step, pulling yourself back up quietly.
Yeah.
Okay. That is going to be interesting.
Wait,
do it. You can do
question.
it.
Yeah.
Question. Do you have any of your equipment on you, aka a rope that might try to help you a little?
Well, a couple things. My character does have a rope as part of their equipment layout.
Uh-huh.
Secondly, I do have sensible packer, which means I can
right.
spend a luck point to one is that as a basis, my bag is never a hindrance. I can always be with a bag on me. I can spend a luck to have a tool or anything come up like oh, I happen to have the thing. I don't feel like I'm gonna need to do that because one, I already have a rope not already listed,
Yeah.
and 2, it might make more sense for me just to use the luck point just to as a dice bonus.
I agree because you're going to have to pull the rope out, tie that thing around
Right.
something. By the time you've got that done, he's like on
Yeah.
Fair enough. Just thought I'd help.
Yeah, no.
Jesus, Cynthia, what the
I
hell?
know. I'm so sorry.
It's okay because if he sees me, I can find another. I can talk my way out of it.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, yeah. Go ahead and make this check.
Okay, let's see here. I feel like it's gonna be a stealth because I'm trying to avoid.
Yeah. I'd say
Like
that's
brawn and stealth, maybe? Or
I mean, part of me wants to do crime and stealth. However, I am trying to flip over here.
Do you have endure?
Nerves, I guess, because it's reflexes and steady hands. Brawn is for like pure physical effort.
yeah, that's true. That's like more.
It's the same die anyway. I'm gonna
So-
roll nerves for.
So here's yeah, you kind of get to pick it.
Yeah. I'm going to do nerves and stealth. I think thematically that makes more sense. Numbers-wise, doesn't make a difference between
Okay.
the two anyway.
So this is going to be whether or not you succeed at pulling yourself over the side and hanging there and being spotted. It's
Okay.
going to be the same thing because you've already passed the stealth check. So I'm going to rule that if you succeed at getting yourself over and hang there, he's not going to spot you. But I am going to call for another check in just a second.
Okay.
Nerves of steel for actions that require quick reflexes and steady hands. I'm going to, if you want to do that, you get to call what you are rolling. So if you're calling it nerves of steel.
Oh, I don't have the nerves of steel feet.
No, that's what nerves are.
Oh, the nerves. Yeah. It's quick reflexes and steady hands. It's for me to go over, hold still,
Quick reflexes
and then be able to hop back over.
I would rule quick reflexes because you're having to quietly get over this railing and hang there without disturbing the catwalk, which is not easy to do But thankfully, there's enough noise on the metal from the rain, and he hasn't spotted you.
Okay, so I will be using a luck for the extra point.
Okay. Point of luck, you get an extra die.
So once again, that is 2 nerve, 3 stealth, 1 luck.
His heavy footsteps.
Clear eyes, full heart. Can't lose.
Two
I got
basic successes.
2 basics.
2 basics is what you needed.
Okay.
Perfect.
Woohoo.
So
Woohoo.
you pull yourself over without making a sound, and just you from across the street catch what he's doing. You see him just flip over. There's somebody coming down the catwalk. Whoever it is, they're rather large, and they're moving in the trench coat. Looks like they have a large fedora on. And as they move down to the next catwalk, you watch Keye pull himself over and hang there. As this guy reaches his landing and turns. As that happens, I'm going to have you roll. You're going to need to roll Brawn and Endure.
Ooh.
Okay.
As you're hanging there.
Brawn and Endure.
Oh, no.
That's the harder one.
Yeah. Oh, no.
As you
Come on,
hang there,
Quincy.
these metal bars are quite slippery in the rain.
Can his luck roll over to this roll since
No,
it's part of the
unfortunately.
same action?
No, but I tell you what, if he gets this roll, I'm going to give it back to him.
What am I rolling against?
It's 2 basic difficulty. Oh, no. This is a critical success. You're going to need to roll 3 of a kind.
Only 3 die. Oh,
Great.
no. Oh, no.
You know, you do have a spotlight. Don't forget.
I get one of those per...
Spotlights come easier. So it goes luck, which is extra dice, spotlight, which is a big deal that you can earn back by doing wacky stuff.
Okay.
And then of course there is the plan B, which is the big ultimate thing. But yeah, spotlights are when you do things like you get a reward. Let me go ahead and explain this now. You can get a spotlight if you use your flaw against yourself at any scene for like some drama effect, or you're able to use your catchphrase in a meaningful way at a dramatic moment. You can't just blurt out your catchphrase. It has
like
to be,
I did earlier.
Yeah. It has to literally be. It has to literally be like a really good dramatic moment. If you do that, spotlights will give you an automatic extreme success. They can let you save another person's life. It can remove a condition, or it can do pretty much whatever you want within reason.
I'm gonna save it for after I get in trouble. Spotlights feel like before I get in trouble. What's the fun in that?
You could roll 3 of a kind.
Or
remember,
2, you get to push the roll
and then
too.
push it. Yeah.
So
Ooh,
let's see how you do. You need to get 3 of a kind. You're rolling 3 dice.
Come on, Quincy.
Nope.
Oh boy.
And I can't push that because
And you can't push it
I didn't get
because
any
you didn't get a
success.
single success.
Oh, no.
So I'll the way I feel like is like I was able to like left, and then he's taking so long that I'm like, oh, it's taking your sweet time. In my brain, or under my breath if it's under the rain, taking your sweet time. Hurry. Oh, as my fingers start to get wet and shake from the thing. Oh, dew.
So here's another cool thing about the Outgunned adventure system. You never actually fail. What happens is when you don't pass dice test, it just ups the ante, it ups the drama, it ups the consequences. So you still hold on, but you have to take drastic measures to stay holding on. So as you begin to realize this catwalk is way slippier than you were expecting, oh, damn. And you reach up and just wrap your arms around it. He stops and turns around and spots you. And
Can I assist real quick?
what do you want to do?
I want to pull my gun out and shoot.
Oh my gosh.
Not at you, just in
You cost us enough on You're a liability, Key.
Bye, Key. Thanks for being in the first episode.
I assume you said that I see what's going on.
You
right?
do, yeah.
Okay, so
this is about 60 yards from where you're standing.
Can I? This would be interesting. Whatever. I'm gonna blow my cover anyways. I'm just gonna shoot in a direction that makes him wheel around away from Key. So if he sees me, great. Or
Are you shooting him?
I mean, I don't think my gun is that good, but if you're gonna let me,
You can. It's a die roll. I would call it a 2-die hindrance because you're shooting in the rain and it's out of your range. But
This escalated quickly.
But
you know what? Fine. If I can get the shot, I can
it's
get the
2
shot.
basic successes.
I love this
But you're at minus
so
2
much.
dice.
But the whole intent was just to get him to turn around anyway. So even if I miss, fine. But
yeah, you're just trying to get him.
so I'm doing
look away.
nerve. I'm doing nerve and shoot.
Okay, nerves and shoot. Minus 2 dice, and you
How
need
dare?
because of the rain and because of the distance.
How?
So you need 2 basic successes.
Oh no.
Lord.
What kind of gun are you using? Your handgun, right? Is it a revolver?
Yes, it is a 1936 30.
Is it
1936.
38 special?
Colt revolver.
Oh, I was about to say 38 special. Get another die. Okay. Cool. Yeah, your pea shooter. Oh, wait a
Basic
minute.
success. Basic success.
You get to push.
You get to push it.
You get to push it.
Roll the unsuccessful
You can
ones.
roll those other two.
Thank you.
Yep.
You can roll those other two.
Come on, sneakies. Oh, nope.
No,
No.
sneakies.
No.
Nope.
Okay, so
The gun goes off, I guess.
you it's pure instinct.
Yeah.
You see Key in trouble. The guy, as he pauses and looks at Key, you see him start walking back up the catwalk with intent, and he's reaching into his trench coat. You don't waste a second.
Yeah.
And the gun comes out.
Boom.
You are, please help me.
I'm like,
Gunshot behind you.
Oh, not again. And then I'll just be like, now they're shooting at me. Someone please. Like just trying to get, obviously something's escalated, but I'm completely out of the plan.
You're
I'm
the
just,
crack of a gunshot behind you. You just
Oh.
stay committed to the part. They're
like,
shooting at me. Somebody help me.
this is terrible. All I wanted was to look at a warehouse for some precious cargo, and now I'm.
The bullet does not hit. Remember, you don't fail, but it does raise the
Yeah.
stakes. So
Yeah. Oh my
you
God.
crack off the shot. You flinch as the railing in front of you explodes into sparks as a bullet slams into just over where you were swinging back and forth from. The guy who was about to approach you, who's walking up the steps, drops like he's ducking from something that's about to hit him. He just kind of drops down and goes, "What the?" And now we're in combat. So
Yay.
let's kick this off. Technically, you guys get to go first. So the only person that hasn't taken an action yet is you.
I mean, I guess things have escalated. I'm sure Mabel will be like, I don't think the damsel in
Mabel-
distress thing is working.
Mabel, you're not entirely sure why
the
you were directed to come over here and shout at this door.
Yeah.
Your dress is torn. You're completely soaked at this
I
point.
know. I actually truly did like this gown. So thanks. But I guess that was my own mistake. I didn't have to rip it.
You do find out very quickly as you glance over your shoulder that the gunshot did in fact come from one of your friends who's smoking gun. She looks
I'd
like
recognize that gun anyway.
Yeah, okay.
Of course that's Malone.
Yep. What would you like to do?
Please. Criminy.
Yeah.
I'm fine. I'm just gonna stand up. Like, oh, my ankle feels better. And I guess.
Thank you,
look at that.
Jesus.
Oh, I'm healed. And I think I might need to go back to the car and try and fix it because it looks like we might.
Okay.
I don't think my car trouble is
Okay,
gonna
so
work
this is when the
here
action
anymore.
music would start up because we would cut to you charging across the street with a gun, you running her direction towards the car in the
Hi,
torn
Isla.
dress,
Yeah.
You're like holding the dress to your side, like rushing back towards the car in the splashing mud.
It's like I guess we'll be leaving soon. What? I'm gonna fix the car.
I just hit again. Never mind.
Cut to the guy recovers, pulls open his trench coat, and he pulls a pistol, looks like a 9mm. He immediately is going to take aim, but you get an action. What would you like to do?
I am going to. I need to get into a position that I can get out of position. That is to say, I need somewhere stable enough so I could jump out of the way. Versus if I'm just hanging there, it's easy to shoot me.
Yeah,
So,
and it's about 13 or 14 feet down. So you could take this. You could take the drop if you roll. Otherwise, this is gonna hurt.
and it's I can't jump down just like to the next level, right?
You could if you roll for it.
I think I'm gonna try to swing to see if I can swing into the level below.
Okay.
Ooh, I'm getting nervous. I'm biting my nails.
Like I have an idea of what I want to do for
You can-
an epic action moment here.
Yeah, keep in mind, being you can Corbin Dallas this shit. In other words, like if you want to do something, you just tell me you're gonna roll for it,
Yep.
and we make it happen. And
I'm gonna do a straight.
meanwhile, us in the audience are just eating the popcorn, going, "How the hell did he?" Yeah, go ahead.
Right?
I'm gonna do. Let's see. It's the same either way, so I'm gonna do brawn plus stunt. I'll do a textbook brawn plus stunt.
Okay, yeah, that sounds good to me. Go ahead and make the check. Okay, so important to note, again, because of the environment and the rain all over this thing, it's going to be at -1 die.
Great.
And you're going to need, your attempting is going to be a critical success. You're going to need 3 of a kind.
Come on, you got this. Okay, you got 2. You can push it. Yeah,
You can push
2 goblets. Come on,
2 goblets.
Come
Gonna
on,
push the die
Holy
roll
Grail.
more.
Oh no, no.
Oh no, you can go all in if you would like, but it requires. Oh no, wait. Yeah, you can because you rolled at least 1 success. So you
Do I need to roll a success on the second roll to keep going all in, or is it?
Oh, you know what? A moment. as I check the rule. If after making a reroll or a free reroll and you got a better result, which you did.
I didn't.
No, he didn't.
Oh, on the reroll. After a reroll, you got a better result. You didn't.
No.
You can still
I
choose
just
to
have
go
a
on.
basic success.
Yeah, so you just have a basic success. All right. What that means is you're going to be able to mitigate the damage.
Sure.
So you're going to fall off of this thing, but you're not going to take anything when you hit the ground. And that could be attributed to the fact that the ground is soft from all the rain and the water that's waiting for you down there, but you slip. But the good news is he is going to pull the gun and open fire at somebody who is not there anymore. So you hit the ground. A gush of water rolls up as you watch him slip away as you roll into the muck and you hear the gunshot go off and another explosion of sparks right where your hands were as you fall. You would have taken 1 point of grit, but because you rolled a basic success, you can mitigate that damage. Make it less dangerous. That is going to be his action and your action, but technically it's his turn. He hasn't actually taken an action. You didn't have to dodge his attack. It's mostly just a narrative description of you not being available for him to shoot now. So he is going to run to the ledge and he spots, when he runs to the ledge, without even having to notice, he spots you running across the street because you clearly didn't shoot at him. He sees that, sees you running, and instead of opening fire, you see him turn to bolt and go right back up the fire escape. And both of you know what he's doing. He is going to raise the alarm.
Yeah. So I had an idea as Key was falling. So
Okay.
I'm getting ready to prep. I'm pulling out my whip so I can like latch on and swing myself up.
Okay. He's using his full action to get to the top of the fire escape. So he is not doing anything in this round except that it's going to be y'all's turn again. So you're going to get to where Key is, the top of the right. If you'd like to go first, you can.
Yep. If that's okay with you guys.
So you just see her charge right past you as you pull open the car door.
As I'm like, supper.
She charges right past you with her whip out. You would be able to expedite getting to him because he is going up to the third flight. He's trying to get to the third flight. There are 3 flights to go up. You could skip an entire flight with your bullwhip if you are able to swing it up.
That's the plan.
Okay.
Full Indiana Jones here.
Okay.
I'm going to do same thing as Key though. Brawn and stunt seemed appropriate. -1 because of the rain. I just love
You were doing something absolutely bonkers. So I'm going to say this is a critical success. You'll need 3 successes. And even though it is raining, your bullwhip is not soaked in rain quite yet. You just pulled that thing out. So you do have a good grasp on it. So I'm not going to penalize you for this. So go ahead and just
You know
make
what?
a
This
full
is an
dice
epic
roll.
moment.
Yeah.
Can I spotlight that?
In which case you don't have to roll.
Yeah.
In fact, with a spotlight, you get an extreme success.
Yeah.
So if you want to say you swing up to the next landing and use that momentum to actually
Can I kick him?
No. Let's do this.
Okay.
Instead of gaining purchase on the catwalk to swing up there, it's his leg.
Yeah.
You rush up there and swing out there's a crack. You think again it's a gunshot, but the whip just wraps around his ankle and stops him dead in his tracks. He slips forward and bangs his knee on the stairs and grabs hold and goes, "What the fuck?" As your whip wraps around him. Jerking down with that thing, you pull yourself into a swinging motion, swing right up, almost pulling him off the side of the stairs. He's halfway hanging.
Isla can't help to say, "Get over here."
So not only do you succeed at getting up onto the landing, but you actually pull him back down to the second landing, putting him in range of you for next round. And he is not going to be able to move or finish his actions this round. He still has the bullwhip around he's screaming too, because I don't know if you guys have been hit with a bullwhip. It sucks.
Wow, Eric, what do you do on your weekends?
I'm from South Texas, and there was a lot of bored weekends.
Sure, 10 lashes for Eric Campbell. Woo!
And our rating just went again.
We know what a good flogging means for you. I got nothing.
Good night, everybody.
That's it for us.
Okay. Dildos, BDSM. I'm just gonna start checking all the boxes here. Like how? All right. Okay. So that's gonna bring that back around to y'all's action.
Well, I am opening up a hood going, now time for the best role I've ever played in my life. Mabel Sinclair, car mechanic. And I try and fix what I messed up.
Are you literally spending this action trying to undo what you did last action?
Yes, because now we're obviously gonna have to leave. I thought maybe I thought someone was gonna come to my rescue, but no. Apparently, me breaking.
I swear to God.
I was hoping somebody was
Get
too.
another point of luck.
Right, because I'm gonna need it. Because I'm
I
definitely.
cannot believe it.
Opening up the car hood, I'm just like, all
Bonnie has
right.
3 luck and I got
Where does this wire
no,
go?
you actually flip this die. When you spin a spotlight, you flip the die, you flip the coin, and if you roll tails, which will be the skull, if you flip it and get skull, you get your spotlight back.
Ooh.
Every time you spin. So flip it. That
Oh,
wasn't
that
a
was bad.
flip.
Hold on.
Yeah. I know. You can floor dice count. What'd you get?
Skull.
Skull. You get spotlight back.
Yeah.
And yes, because you did something badass, I am going to give you a point of luck.
Yes.
Yeah. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and give it to you too.
All right.
He just dropped from a
because
balcony.
this whole scene has just been fantastic.
I'm like,
Okay,
I'm
so
holding
as
my
all this is
wires.
happening, literally like 3 seconds after you pull the thing out, you see and you realize, oh, we're going to need a getaway. Okay.
Okay, well, this is fine. It's fine. I can fix it. I would like to roll nerves and fix.
Go ahead.
Wait, actually, would focus play into that? Or?
Focus.
Focus
is
if you
need to
remember.
Focus, concentrate. Yes, you could roll that.
Okay,
Recall.
focus.
Yeah, recall
Focus
memories or
is
knowledge.
better.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
literally.
What you call the wire probably was like a tube that connects like fuel into somewhere.
Yeah, I might have
Yeah.
just like cut the brakes. I'm gonna spend some luck to get an extra die.
Of all the cool shit that's happened in this game, this might be my favorite roll so far. It's literally to nullify last round.
Fixing the car that I broke.
Spent the point of luck you
Look.
just got. Okay.
All right. And what do I need?
You're gonna need. I'm gonna say this is a basic success.
Cool. Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
Bullet.
I'm a
bullet.
mechanic. I'm the 4 of a kind.
Bonnie builds a new car.
now it has thrusters and guns coming out of the front.
I am Optimus Prime.
Yeah.
Did you just invent fuel injection?
My God.
I think I made it
It's
better.
1936.
You guys come back and she's
Team,
got,
I think the car is now way better than it was.
there's a flying DeLorean waiting for you when you
We
get
now
back.
know
to
your new role is no longer
I've
started.
optimized my obviously.
Okay.
I sang it into existence.
Well, listen, with that many
4
successes,
successes.
with that many successes, you not only do you
Wow.
repair it, you're like you plug that in, and you notice during the last time you used the vehicle was during the
I changed the oil.
no,
Just kidding.
you notice something during if you remember correctly, the last time you drove the car was during the chase with
Yes.
Asher in the middle of downtown
Yes.
Los Angeles. If you remember, during that chase, Bonnie, Mabel ramped up onto the curb of the sidewalk.
I did.
and
I went up the
smashed through a
sidewalk.
newsstand and then
Well-
swerved back into traffic. You see damage done to your car that
Oh.
you didn't think to get it looked at.
I didn't look inside.
It is worth noting,
Oh.
and I'm going to give this to you. I was tracking damage that was done to your car.
Oh.
And it had not been repaired. I'm going to say with that 4 successes, you spot this. Not only this.
Oh,
these-
a cabbage.
Oh, this is.
Where did this come from? like just random things from the street.
know
Oh,
what?
like newspaper.
Yes.
Oh, I'm just gonna be
Yes.
pulling things out like Mary Poppins bag.
Oh my
cabbages.
My cabbages.
Oh my goodness.
You pull out the half-burned cabbage,
Oh.
the 4 days old. That was jammed in there. That
Well,
was
this isn't good
probably
any longer.
Yes. All right.
And,
so,
and a newspaper clipping from. Oh, this was a good day.
what are you doing right now?
Where is this guy that she just whipped down?
He is currently lying on his stomach, but half of his body is hanging off the side of the catwalk because he has a bullwhip tied around his ankle.
I run up to him on the top side, and I want to kick any sort of gun out of his hand.
Okay. You're going to have to
Run back up.
You're gonna have to use. Let's see. What I would say is it's gonna take your full action and your quick action to get there and do that. So
I can just run up there. I'm just
Yeah, I'm trying to-
if he has a
because
gun in hand, or
you're
I don't
not.
know how. I don't know
Yeah,
when he
you're
was
not
caught.
gonna. You're not. You can roll for it, but you're not gonna. If you don't, you're not gonna get to him before she does.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I don't need to beat her to it. I just want to make sure that
Yeah,
I'm getting up to him. to
Yeah,
help
go ahead
stop
and
him.
go ahead and make the check. Then this is literally just to see if you can dash up this wet catwalk and get to him in time.
I guess that's another classic brawn plus stunt.
Yeah, I would say so.
It may be nerves plus stunt, but that's the same roll.
It's your call, however you want to make it. But
It's
if
the
you
same
choose nerves, it's going to be flavored differently.
Because nerves is for quick reflexes and steady hands.
Yeah, this
so-
would be more of agility. So if you were trying to sort of like acrobat your way back up to where they were, but in this case, yeah, no, you're basically trying to Usain Bolt up to this thing.
Any penalties? For
Yeah, it's always going to be -1 right now because
Great.
running up a wet catwalk.
I love this game. This is such a fun game.
Yeah.
Basic success.
A basic
You
success.
just need a basic success.
That's all I need,
Yeah.
and I'll take.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Okay.
push it literally. I
Yeah,
wouldn't push
you have
it.
basic success and you're penalized 1 die. So yeah, you're okay. So in that case, you easily, by skipping steps, you're going to arrive just behind her. But he's going to have 2 people on him now. Also worth noting, because of your spectacular bullwhip attack, he is going to have to recover. It's going to be his action now. So he is going to, in a fit of desperation, he lets out a shout as he rolls back, like putting his back against the side of the catwalk and just aims down the stairs and blindly fires. And he is going to try to shoot you just as you get up to him. So you are going to have to make a roll here. So I'm going to ask you to, this is going to be...
Stunt for sure.
Stunt is to dodge a bullet.
Dodge bullets is literally the description.
Yep, it's literally going to be a stunt check on this.
Probably brawn and stunt.
I think it's going to be nerves.
Oh, okay.
Because that would be reflexes. Nerves of steel, actions require quick reflexes. Yeah, so nerves
Any
and stunt.
penalty?
Hopefully to him, because it's blind and rainy.
In that case, gain +1 die.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, wait, no, minus, it's going to break even because he's practically point blank. So yeah. So you need 2 basic successes.
Oh, no. You got one of everything. Not even a basic success.
Okay.
Do you have any sort of rerolls? Like you have your...
I have my intimidation one. No, wait, I have fighter. What am I... Gain a free reroll for all actions and reactions made with fighting with hands.
That's not going to count.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Yeah, so the way this is going to work is he fires off a shot and barely misses you. Like it basically grazes your collar and sparks against the thing behind you, but you are going to take a point of grit damage.
Ooh.
So mark it down.
That was scary. That was insane. You had 5 die and all 5 were a different symbol.
Yeah.
That's insane.
It happens.
Sometimes.
We missed one.
Thank you.
But that's going to be his action. Is y'all's action again. You guys get to decide who gets to go first.
Well, my car's fixed. I guess I can come help. I fixed the car, everyone. I'm actually going to grab my pistol from the glove compartment and start running towards the action because I'm like, I don't want to be a damsel.
So if he's point blank to me, so I can just clock him.
On your action, you can easily just take a step forward, grab him, and clock him, yes.
I'm just going to help.
Pistol whip him, punch him, whatever.
Would you
want,
like to grab your pistol? Take the moment to grab the pistol.
Yes, I'm going to just grab the pistol and start running towards you all.
Okay, so you pop open your glove compartment and pull out that really pretty pistol
It's
that you
beautiful.
got.
It's bedazzled. It's beautiful.
You pull that out and you start splashing through the mud towards the catwalk.
Oh, this was not in my way. I ripped my dress more so I can get more. My knees
your
on
high-heeled
fire.
shoes. I'm guessing you're carrying your high heels.
Oh no, I've run in those.
How dare?
How dare you?
Okay, well then they are puncturing mud.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, I am
She
going.
is a lady.
I'm a professional.
Then I'm going to rule. You're going to be at a negative
It's
1
like
die.
it's like Ginger. It's like Fred Astaire and Ginger.
Yes.
It's
Backwards
she
and
did
in high heels.
She did all the dancing just as well as he did,
Okay.
but backwards in high heels. And
Okay.
women can do it better.
Yeah. All right.
They're like our own weapon. So
Okay.
I do have to roll for running.
I'm sorry. I'm going to take away from my own stack of luck that I can't use for even suggesting.
No, it's
you do
okay.
that.
That was like damage to me.
I know. I'm
me.
sorry.
I will say
Anyway, we hope
it
you
is
enjoyed
difficult
the show,
to run.
you guys. I'm really sorry. I apologize to everyone. This is obviously my last game.
No, in Eric's defense, it is difficult to run in heels and mud. I agree. Let's just say I have wicked calves. I
was born for this.
lift.
Stunt training.
Okay,
Stunt
so
training.
what are you gonna do? So you got the gun.
I'm just I'm running as fast as I can
Okay,
to get
so
close to them.
at the
to
end of
help.
this action, then you're gonna basically get to the bottom of the catwalk.
Okay,
wherever
so I don't
it
need to
is.
roll for that.
No, but I do want to make everyone aware. At this point, multiple gunshots have now gone off. So just keep that in the back of your mind. If there are more people in the warehouse, it's possible they know what's going on out here. Not necessarily.
Right.
But let's go ahead. Who would like to go next? You've used your action to get in position for next round.
Right.
What are you gonna do?
I mean, I'm going to step forward and punch the guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
You need 2 basic successes.
And now this reroll will definitely come into play.
Right. And fight. Bring this closer.
Skull.
Basic success.
That's
Two basic successes.
2 basic successes.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, you clock him across the face. There's a good meaty Indiana Jones punching sound as you deliver your knuckles right to the side of his
Wait, I
head.
think I could do it. I could do folly. Hold on, right. There it is.
Yeah.
Not bad, yeah.
Or the classic.
Yeah. Bam! You hit him. His head bounces off the side. His hat rolls off the top of his head. You can fully see his face now. He is looks like a middle-aged Caucasian gentleman with receding hairline and sinister-looking features that looks quite pissed off and now has a bloody lip.
Not a receding hairline. Oh shit.
Yes, I'm sorry.
kidding, I'm kidding.
I'm sorry. I'm carrying on a
Pursuit.
terrible Hollywood trope.
Good lord.
But
The
yes,
agony.
you just dealt out punishment,
boom.
punching him across the face. You see, clock him a good one. His head bounces back. What are you doing? It's now your action. Let him.
Okay. I am going to go kick the gun out of his hand.
Okay. Yeah, rushing up there. Go ahead and make the roll.
Okay.
What do you think this would be? I'm guessing it would be nerves, probably.
Nerves is because I still have to use
Because you're using
reflexes and do it.
yeah. Nerves and fight, perhaps.
Maybe. Yeah, probably. My fight's not great, but hey, it is what it is.
Okay.
I want to see how you narrate it
I
I do with it.
I would also allow force
No, they're all
or stunt. It's all the same at this point.
Oh, stunt actually, but I feel like
Jump or run
I feel like
recklessly,
stunt
dodge
feels like
bullets.
a bad faith if I use it because
That's fair.
Because how I picked it is all my brawn stats other than brawn itself are bad except for stunt.
Oh, I see.
Key's whole deal is like good at getting out of fights, bad at staying in them.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so
That's one.
No, there's
there's
been
been
like
several.
four.
That's like
yeah.
Are you
great.
tracking this?
Check the tape.
Sorry.
Check the tape.
It's a thing. It
So,
happens.
so
I can't
nerves
explain it.
plus fight.
I
Is
snorted.
there any penalties and stuff for this? or-
No, there are no penalties for this one. In fact, you get +1 die because he is prone.
Okay,
Yeah, you
great.
do.
You're basically doing a hand. So you're trying to disarm him.
Yep.
Kick him.
Oh wait. So then that would actually nullify the +1 because you're basically trying to disarm him as he's holding this gun. He hasn't dropped it. It's still in his hand.
Yeah.
But you can do this. But I'm going to take away the +1 because
Oh.
Yeah.
it would normally be.
He's KO'd though.
What's that?
He's KO'd.
No, he is quite
He
conscious.
just got
Really?
punched.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's got hit points. Yeah.
It wasn't a one punch.
Yeah.
situation.
Come on.
Yeah, he's.
You
Let
said
me
Indiana
put it this
Jones.
way: if somebody requires more than one basic success, it means he's more than just an extra minion.
Got it.
He's got a little more.
Like if we
punch.
punch Sean, the dock handler.
He's
oh,
probably
whatever.
going down.
Oh,
Yeah.
I want to punch Sean.
Oh, I'm not saying. I'm
I
not
was
saying
hoping
we
to buy him a
would.
drink later.
I was
didn't
saying
wanna
someone
reveal
else
it.
would
It's
punch
hard
him.
to tell who was being flirted with the most with Sean. He was
Right?
kind of interested in everybody. Who was walking
And I'm
to
just
him.
laying in the mud. No one's coming to my aid. I
Right.
see how
You're like,
it
We
is.
love our
Yeah.
pansexual Irish dock worker. All right.
You're woke as feck.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and make a roll. It's two basic successes.
But that's
All
impossible.
right. Well, technically, a critical beats 2 basics.
Oh, that's true. So you need 3 of a kind.
So I have my 2 nerves and 1 fight. Here we
You got
go.
this. 3 of a kind. Oh God, not even 1 basic success.
So you kick the gun.
I think his hand has holds a gun and
Yeah.
nothing.
The gun, you kick it, it bounces up, hits one of the railings to the side, causes him to trigger. The gun goes off, a bullet ricochets off the side of the building,
Oh my
and it
gosh.
nearly takes your hat off. Now it's his action. He's going to try to deliver a swift kick to your face. So go ahead and make your check here. So you're going to need to roll. This is going to be definitely. It's going to be your fight because this is close quarters. This is brawn and fight. Something you are quite good at. You need 2 basic successes.
Success. 2 basics.
2 basics?
Yep.
Easy peasy. He throws his foot out and you, amateur. He's desperate. And the fact that the gun just went off is probably distracting him. So yeah, that misses utterly. His foot just meets air as you kind of just easily move to the side. It's y'all's action again. He is in trouble.
I guess by this time I'm arriving. I fixed the car.
You pop up on the landing behind.
Hello.
What
You
happened
are-
to the car?
I want to set the stage here. As all of this is happening, you reach the landing on the second floor, just completely out of breath, soaked, smeared makeup.
Yeah,
You've got
my dress
mud.
is ripped in multiple places. Mud everywhere.
Holding a gun, you're just gonna.
Bedazzled gun, thank you.
A little bit of oil on your fingers from working on the car.
Yes.
A little smut.
Yeah.
Little smudge, yeah, for show.
These two who have been fighting, rolling in the mud, are cleaner than you at this point.
Of course they are. Yes, of course. I fixed the car.
Amazing.
Can I shoot him?
I think you're.
Do you want to?
I kind of do.
Roll it. That's gonna be. That's gonna be.
I'm not gonna like try and kill him. I'm
Nerves
just
plus
like,
shoot.
But I'm in point blank range. I mean, go
Oh.
for it.
Roll the die.
Like, this is
Roll the die.
payback. It's
Am I
fine.
trying to
It's
help?
fine.
No, maybe I shouldn't.
Nerves plus shoot. You get +1 die because he is prone.
I'm scared.
He is
I
prone.
made it too. I made it
The
too,
environment
guys.
is not coming into play here.
Well, what if maybe if I don't shoot him, but like I just.
Oh, actually, it wouldn't be. Yeah, again, I have to nullify the +1 because he is technically in melee combat with 2 of your party members. It'd just be a straight roll of nerves.
Am I? How close am I to him?
You're maybe 6 feet away from him.
Okay. Can I just like point my gun at him and be like, tell us who you worked for?
Yeah, if you want to do an
Let's do
intimidation
that.
check.
Instead of intimidation, can I do it seductively to where
You want to try
tell
to
us who you work for?
seduce
With
him at the
my
end of the
blood
barrel.
and makeup everywhere.
Try to.
Your dress is wet.
The
Ken.
way you press that lethal weapon against the side of my face with the threat of blowing my brains out turns me on so much.
Can I add to this moment because I think it'll add to the
Yes.
comedy of it.
Okay.
I was gonna take the whip anyways and start wrapping around his neck, so I'm trying to choke him out while she's trying to seduce him.
Tell us who you work for, please. And I'll just like pull my revolver down his chest.
I mean, flirt includes using charm broadly, so.
Yes.
And he's being choked out. So I mean, like,
Does anybody have a dom feat?
I mean, I've played one in the pictures. I'm kidding. I don't know.
Before the MPAA,
I tell you,
movies were wild.
I
Let me
tell you what, the way I would see this unfolding,
It was not a talkie. Wait, yes.
the way I would see
Someone
this
had to write
unfolding,
the
it's unlikely the presence of your. Let me. The way I'm trying to rationalize this, it's unlikely that holding a gun to him would seduce him.
Right.
But in your disheveled state in a torn dress, out in the rain, it's possible that he is distracted for a beat, which would allow her to basically, yeah.
What about speech?
What do you want to say?
Because it's like persuade or deceive someone.
I think-
I'm persuading. So if I use like not smooth.
That's going to be like what?
nerves and speech, maybe.
So what would you say to him to get him to stop fighting?
I'll be just like,
You just do smooth and speed.
yeah, look, we truly don't want to hurt you. We just need to know who you're working for. I mean, we are hurting you. You're being choked out right now, but I can get her to stop.
Oh,
Unless you like it.
roll it.
If you want the pain to stop.
Every new gaming group, it takes like 30 minutes as everyone tests the water, but an hour in, the body jokes begin and they don't stop.
Critical success?
Yeah, that's gonna work.
3 stars, darling.
It's so
like
Not your best rating.
Just like,
so
yeah.
enough.
Not
Perfect.
as good as my car mechanic skills. I take what I can get. Like,
with
look,
3 stars, he is going to stop struggling.
I can, like, we don't want to hurt you. I can make her stop. Just tell us who you work for, darling.
He comes to a stop, but he's struggling for a second. He relaxes a little bit.
I'll even put the gun down because I know she has it handled.
Yeah, at this
With
point,
the whip. I'm just
in
gonna-
truth, you should have gotten bonus to those dice because he is being dogpiled right now.
Yeah, well.
He stopped struggling, and with 3 successes, he heaving and practically out of breath from this exertion and the fight and being shot at and being bullwhipped and everything else has happened to this man. He huffs for a second, and you see him trying to like. His mind is racing a little bit, like he's trying to come up with an answer, until finally he relaxes and he says, "I work for the Red Fence, Artie James."
You said Artie?
Artie James.
James.
Now, I'm not going to have you guys roll. You know who the Red Fence is.
Okay.
Artie James, nicknamed the Red Fence. He got this nickname because early in his career as a thug, he impaled somebody on a white picket fence.
Ooh, that's a good story.
If you, seriously,
Red Fence.
if you want to read some morbid shit, read up about the early 1930s crime syndicates in Los Angeles and the shit they used to do to each other. There was a sidebar. There was this really cool, you guys want to hear this? This is really cool. I shouldn't say cool. It was horrifying. But apparently, I don't know if this was in LA, but there was a scene where apparently they were shaking some guy down for money, and apparently the way they put the scene together he had pissed them off thoroughly, so they lured him into a sense of security. They gave him a bottle of Coke to drink and told him everything's gonna be fine. And so as he was drinking the Coke, the guy took a 4x4 and smashed it into him while he was drinking the Coke. So they found the man dead with a Coke bottle lodged down into his throat. And that is in the photographic files and the crime. Isn't it?
The research you had to do for this game.
You would be, and I
The
rabbit
product
hole.
placement Coca-Cola paid
Yeah,
for.
I
know.
from the
Yeah, sponsor us,
gangsters.
Coca-Cola.
Right?
Yeah,
My,
it's Yeah. Anyway,
So
that's
you're saying if
ADHD
we do like
rabbit hole when I'm prepping for a game in the
was gonna
1930s,
say.
it's
if
led
we
to
get a
some pretty interesting
sponsor,
dreams tonight.
that's
Yeah.
just the kind
Sponsor
of
us, Coke.
sponsor stuff. Yeah, screw the
Anyway.
polar bears at Christmas. This is what you really want to
That's
do.
going to be totally up to Kyle if that makes the edit or not.
Oh. Okay.
All right. So R.D. James, he is a known criminal in Los Angeles. He is on the radar of Patience. She knows all about him. You guys have crossed paths with his people a few times. He is notorious. He is dangerous. He is kind of a two-bit crook, though. He's much more of a local power. He is not the scale of people that you guys are usually taking on. Y'all are used to taking on criminal syndicates. He's a gangster with a local crew.
Okay.
You're not aware that he's ever staked a claim on the warehouse district at the Port of Los Angeles, but you know the name, and you know that he is dangerous and deadly, and apparently the guy who's dropping the name wants you to know it too. R.D. James, the Red Fence. And he adds to this and says, y'all are crazy. By now, everyone inside's heard all the gunshots. In a few moments, there's going to be an army of my guys out here.
Then let's go take a little ride, shall we? And I'm gonna let's
His
take
eyes
him.
widen.
We're gonna take him with us.
Oh, okay.
Pulls tighter and like knees him in the back.
Cut to.
Let's go for a little ride because
Y'all are in your car again?
it's raining. I'm wet. This is uncomfortable. Let's go.
Where are you going?
We're just gonna. I'm gonna like. There's my coat's in the back. We're just
I'm guessing your
shove
rope
it-
has found a use?
Yeah, we're gonna put it over his head in the back seat.
Are
too.
we not going to go inside?
I don't think we. They're gonna all be on red alert. They heard a whole bunch of gunfire.
You guys
right?
get to decide what you do here.
Oh.
Like, do you want to stay? Do you want to go inside? Do you want to get
We're
in the car?
so close.
Let's do this.
Oh.
I want to see if he's bluffing about whether he thinks all those guys are going to come out.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's nice.
Okay.
Ooh,
What would you like to roll?
There's specifically a thing which is detect, which is to sniff out lies.
Yeah.
And then I think focus. I'll just do it. Some of these, they're textbook rolls on purpose. Focus plus detect, right?
2 basic successes. Yeah.
Right. Let me get back to my character page.
Mm.
Focus 3, detect 3. That's a 6, baby.
Wow, that's a nice roll right there.
The funny thing is, it actually roll great, and Eric's just like, yeah, he's real.
Yeah,
There's got a bunch of guys inside.
Artie James. There's a bunch of people.
2 basics.
2 basic successes.
Let's do it, guys. Snake,
see-
hat.
I see 2
2
basic
basic
successes.
successes.
He's not telling the truth.
Oh.
You get the impression he's embellishing quite a bit. There might be people in there, but there's not an army of dudes in
Yeah.
there, and they're probably not quite as dangerous as he's making them out to be.
So as you're choking, I go, an army, huh? So you're saying we heard at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gunshots, and they're still not out here?
And I was screaming very loud, I might have you add. No one came to my rescue. I'm still pissed about that, by the way, that like, I thought my acting skills were better. Like no one came to help me. My ankle, hello?
no one has told her that it's a fake front door yet.
No one came out. They
Poor
just left
Mabel
the doors locked.
Mabel has no understanding why no one showed up. No one answered that door.
I'm enraged, honestly. And I thought chivalry is dead, I would say.
Through gritted teeth, I'm like, Mabel, it was a fake door.
So
Oh.
I don't think you have an army in there, but I do suspect you have Mr. Asher in there.
This is a good button to wrap up this first session of our scene. As you say that, you see his eye twitch a little bit. The way somebody would if you were trying to call their bluff at the poker table. And his silence tells you everything you need to know of who's waiting for you inside.
Well, maybe we shouldn't go for a ride just quite yet then, huh?
And that is going to be our button for our very first session of the Copper Street Club.
Yay!
All right. Good first session,
Wow.
you guys. Nicely done. So when we pick up the next session, y'all are going to be just outside the warehouse, but going inside to find out where this Asher person is and if you can rectify the situation and maybe get a hold of this item, whatever it is, before everybody else gets their hands on it. That's going to do it for us for this session. We will see you next time. Thank you again to our Aux crew who make this game possible. And also a big shout out to our technical director, Kyle. Thank you, Kyle, for working with us on this. This episode was proudly shot at Geeky Teas and Game Studio in Burbank, California. We're going to see you next episode. Until then, we'll see you at Copper Street.